the play. There was just nowhere to go with it.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Second design keeper from Murray. And they fought their way through to stop him behind the line. It's going to be fourth now and less than a yard.
It's results like that that drive coordinators nuts. Premature balding, gray, wrinkles, all of it, Kate. You call something conservative. The last thing you're thinking is you're going to lose yards on a 3rd and 1 run.
A full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this. They'll go. It's McCaffrey. This one loses yardage and loses possession. He's stopped behind the line. They're turning this over on downs. 49ers find themselves at a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. And off to Benson to start the drive. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up, too. First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
At the 43-yard line.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Throwing the out route, complete. Body man, he's in the clear. Keeps himself upright. Touchdown, San Francisco! The 49ers lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Ricky Pearsall with the touchdown. Extra point try now from Pinheiro. Right down the middle, it's good. And the 49ers make it a 24-point ball game.
31, Cardinals 7. Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20.
20-yard line.
Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. They're going play action. It's Murray. The left side, caught by Higgins. And a nice chunk there, about 7. He's up to the 27.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover it.
And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up 3rd down. So hold on one moment. We did have a player injured on the last play, and that's Najee Harris. In some discomfort out there. Not good. Third and 4 coming up now. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
1st and 10 from the 32. Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 31-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. That one intended for Trey McBride. So they're left facing 3rd and long. This, our last play of the quarter. Murray on 3rd down. That one falls incomplete and brings us to the end of this 3rd quarter. 3 quarters in the books from this one. The Cardinals have it. 1 quarter to play in what's been a rough outing for them. Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this. Desperation time here. No place to go. They get him to to the turf and force a turnover on down.
Coaches challenge him to get the defense off the field with a stop. Rose to the challenge and delivered on that one, really overwhelming the line of scrimmage.
Benson on 1st and 10. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers keep running away with this. Trey Benson, the touchdown. Pinheiro good on the extra point. And the 49ers grow their lead yet again.
Cardinals 7. Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Okay, well that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. From the gun, McCaffrey. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Here's Murray. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. Short pass brought in. And he'll be out of bounds at his own 45.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or two short for the 1st down.
Now can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on 4th down. McCaffrey running between the tackles. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
He only needed an inch, Kate, and it was a good thing because he had to fight for that. That defense put up a game effort, nearly made the play to get themselves off the field.
1st and 10 now from the 46. They stick with McCaffrey. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
I think we've all become very accustomed, and I'll raise my hand and say these tight ends are almost like bona fide receivers, big receivers. They show you right there. When they can be powerful blockers, it can make a huge difference in a run game.
On him quick, and they bring it down. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up.
Hey, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
Escapes the pocket. And he's tackled for a short gain.
As quarterback, Kate, you gotta hope that those crumbs don't just lead to the cookie in the passing game. A short scramble like that may open up a bigger one down the road.
This drive is in trouble. Gotta figure out 3rd and 12. Here he goes, 3rd and long. It's McBride downfield, and he's got it. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down. Now a give, it's McCaffrey heading right. And he gets this down to the 22 before being stopped. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
From the gun, it's Murray. As the 2nd down pass falls incomplete. Trying to hit his fullback there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Can't cut. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Handoff headed left to McCaffrey. And this is not going to do the job. They won't even let him get back to the line. It's 4th down. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9, all the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. Left side into the hands of McBride. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
At the 2-yard line.
Kyler with a chance to run it here. And it won't matter in the end, but nevertheless, he's in for the late touchdown. The Cardinals putting up points in a game decided. It's a Kyler Murray touchdown. Wow, Brock, hard to imagine a more effective play in their entire playbook for that particular spot right there.
You know, you get in this red zone, Kate, you want the ball in the hands of the guys you do trust the most to score. In a lot of cases, well, you trust your quarterback, and all he did was add to that trust.
Murray's going to throw for it. And the conversion is no good as that pass falls incomplete. Man, Brock, even when they score, things just aren't going their way. The 2-point try fails following that touchdown, and that really encapsulates how this contest has gone for them.
They're just not able to stay out of their own way sometimes. Get a little momentum, immediately give away a chunk of it. It does prove, though, from here on out, they're going to take whatever shot they got.
And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. 49ers to the line. 1st and 10.
Get set.
They'll begin this drive with Benson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
At the 29-yard line.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. From the gun is Purdy. Finds Benson out of the backfield. And he's tackled for no gain.
Some certainly do it better than others, Kate, but every running back in the league today has got to do just that. You cannot be a one-dimensional back in the league anymore. You can't. You got to be able to handle your business, both toting the ball as a runner, and really importantly as a check-down outlet on short throws.
On 3rd down, Purdy. Forced out to his right. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. The 49ers are lined up in punt formation. And thankfully, he hasn't been needed until the final quarter. And he collects this at the 35. And he gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Santa Clara. Cardinals hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out. Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready. 1st and 10. On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
And he's able to get it past midfield and down onto the 49er side.
I don't mind that scramble at all, Kate. It makes that defense think this guy's not just going to sit in the pocket all day. I'll say this as well, like I do all the time. When you're going to scramble as quarterback, make sure you protect yourself.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Murray. He's got McBride complete. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
There's no question the greatest concern there was just getting the first down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
We've set it downs from 37. First and 10. Murray sends this to the end zone. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Okay, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
Second and 10 now. Murray to throw. Taking a chance to the end zone. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Another throw coming from Murray. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
You know, so often we talk about speed offensively, right? We love receivers that can run. Well, that was a perfect example of how speed kills you defensively. A hurried throw almost ended an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack. Speed's the difference.
And that play doesn't get it done. We've got a turnover on down.
Hey, I get it. It's already over. But go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Get set, get set.
Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Harrison secures this left side. On the move past the 40. And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. So the 49ers earn the win in this one. Man, they were facing a top-5 defense this week, Gronk, but they made them look anything but. What a great performance to get this win.
Yeah, you could come in, Kate, with this awe and mystique of, gosh, we're facing one of the best defenses in the league, but as soon as you get those first points, you realize, you know what? They're mortal just like the rest of us, and they took the fight right to them.
So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner, Brock Huard, and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the 49ers, as we'll see you next time.